Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
Hi, Michael.
Today we're checking out Moesteiro.
Wow, you said it really well.
Thanks.
Moesteiro from Pythagoras Games. And it plays 2 to 4 players, and the box playtime says it's about 60 minutes. So, if you enjoy dice worker placement games, this is probably going to be right up your alley.
Yes.
What we are doing is we are trying to contribute towards building our village, but particularly the monastery that's in the middle portion of the board. Though if building the monastery isn't your thing, there's still plenty of things that you can build off in the village. Let's take a look and see how this works. So here we have our little village area and the monastery as it will be created. So in order to set all of this up, you're going to place one of the small dice of each player color here, one of the large dice of each player color here. If you are playing with multiple, uh, if you're not playing with the full complement of 4 players, you are going to also need dice of another player color to sort of close off areas. So, um, also, what we will do is we will choose one of these sets of building tiles. Uh, some of them are green and some of them are blue. We have already played with the blue stuff, so the blue tiles. So we figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and play with the green tiles. So put those face down off to the side. We've got our stained glass tiles mixed up. We have our construction tiles mixed up. We have our village tiles mixed up. We have a whole mess of resources here, and we will place our player markers on the 0, our labor markers on 5 on the labor track, on 2 on the construction track down here, and on the first space of the food track, which is for the village. The star player is the one who most recently visited a monastery, or just choose it randomly. So, um, we will play the game over 5 rounds, basically from 1386 to 1563. So it's quite a long playtime, right?
Uh-huh.
Like 180-year playtime. So
Kind of a bit.
not really. So the first thing we're going to do is to move the round marker. During the first round, each player is going to take a wood and a stone, which Steph has now taken hers. During the second round, we are going to move 1 space forward on 2 of the 3 tracks: food, labor, or construction. And I'll talk a little bit about those in a little bit. In the third round, we're going to get an extra worker, which is a small die. In the fourth round, we're going to lose a worker and take an additional master, which is the big die. So we have workers and masters. And then in the fifth round, we're actually going to lose a worker. So then all of the players are going to roll their dice. And we're going to allocate those to action spaces later on in the game. If you're playing with 3 players, roll 2 workers of the color that's not in play and put one of them in the leftmost space of area 1 and another in the leftmost area of area 4 down here on the construction area. Also in action area 3, this rightmost area, you see this little X on it? This spot is unavailable in a 3-player game. For a 2-player game, you're going to roll 3 dice and putting them in the forest, which is area 1, in um, 2 of them in the leftmost area of 1, and 1 of them in the leftmost area of area 4. And obviously, these 2 spaces in area 3, which is the rock quarry, is unavailable. So the next thing we're going to do is to choose a king. There are 6 kings available to us, and each one has a special power. And 3 of them are named Joao. And so we were saying, give me Joe out. Well, which one do you want? Joe, the first, the second, or the third? So this one is going to give you an additional strength on the labor track. One of them is just going to, number 2 is going to give you 2 victory points. Number 3 is going to give you a stone. Number 4 is going to give you a column or a lentil. The 5th one's going to give you 2 on the construction track, and the 6th one is going to let you build first during the building monastery phase. Now, why do those have numbers on it? Well, that is going to be the order in which you take your first action. So if you get the first king here, you are going to get the first die placement, but you're not going to get as strong of a king power. And vice versa. If you take the 6, you'll have a strong king power, but you're not going to have, you're going to have to go after everybody else for their first die placement. Then you're going to put out 4 village tiles here. You're going to put out some columns and lentils into the quarry based on what we have rolled for our highest master. Now, at the start of the game, we're going to only have 1 die for our masters. If you'll notice, the masters are only 1s, 2s, and 3s. So there's an unlimited amount of stone in the quarry. The lentils, you will take whatever Steph and I have rolled and divide by 2, rounding down. So currently we will put 2 lentils up if we were to roll this. And then we will place a number of columns equal to our dice divided by 3. So we would have 1 whopping column placed in the quarry. Next, we will put up our construction tiles and stonework tiles. Place them around this area here. We will also place 3 pieces of stained glass in the stained glass window. And that's what we will do at the start of every round. Then we're going to get to the meat of the game where we're going to place our dice for our actions. When we place our dice, we are going to just place them wherever we want. Let's say I rolled a 5 here and I want to place it here in the forest. Well, Steph wants to place a die in the forest as well. If she were to put a 5 or a 6, she's going to have to place after my die. If she rolls lower than, she could push my die out of the way and make my 5 move a little further down the track. Now, it's not going to matter much until we skip over into this second area where wood is much more expensive. So if someone else were to come around later on and push both me and Steph out of the way, well, I'm in not as good of a spot. I have more pips to spend, but I'm going to be spending more per pip on these actions. And that is going to hold true for any of these zones where you're going to get pushed out of the way, or you'll get pushed up the track. Sometimes you want to be pushed up the track, like on the stonework track, but sometimes you don't want to be pushed up the track, like in the forest. And sometimes it's going to affect how quickly you can build these village tiles or get into the rock quarry. So you might be able to go faster, but you're not going to have as many pips to spend if you're going early. Now, let's talk a little bit about the master. Notice I rolled a 3 here for this master. If I wanted to place anything in the forest, normally a small 3 would go after the 3 that already exists. The master will push the worker out of the way. And so the 3 master will squeeze in front of the 3 worker. However, if Steph were to come in and put a 3 master after my master, she'd have to be after my master, but before her worker. Is this correct as I understand it, Steph?
Yep.
She's double checking me. Once this is filled, we can't put any more here. I know that there are some games where you can push one right off the edge In this game, you can't do it. This is going to be maxed at 5. This one maxed at 3 for 2 players, maxed at 3 for 2 players, etc. So you can place the dice in the forest, in the fields, in the quarry, at the stonework construction area, and at the stained glass manufacturing area, and those 5 places. And then we're going to resolve them 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So how do we resolve them? Well, we're going to go from left to right, and basically the number of pips will indicate what you can do with this. So with 1 pip, you can buy wood at 1 per pip. If you're on this part of the area, you're going to buy wood at every 2 pips will get you 1 wood. So I could buy 1 wood with that, 1 wood with that, or 2 wood with this. On any of these spaces, you can alternatively or additionally go up on the food track by spending 2 pips. Doesn't matter where it is in this track, all of these can do a food for 2 pips. If you want to boost your pips to have a slightly better action, you can move down on the labor track to earn pips. Notice the more you spend, you'll move up the track, and the more that you don't need, you can move down on the labor track. I'll talk a little bit about that in a second. Now, you can't go above a 5. I mean, above a 6. I'm sorry. You can't push a die above a 6. But if you need those extra actions, you can push the labor track as far as you want in order to get a better die. Now, let's say that let's say that Steph was here. She can get either a wood for 2 or food for 2, and she's got 1 left over. If she has 1 or more pips remaining on any of these action spaces that she cannot use, she can go up 1 space, and that's 1 for 1 or more pips. Or if she doesn't use this die at all, she can go 2 spaces up the labor track.
It's really only useful down here when somebody takes all the stuff you want.
So yeah, and you don't want just junky stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Though, I mean, it might be good there. You're
Or if
hoping to
you
get the
roll a lot of
bargain for
ones.
1. Yeah, if you roll a lot of 1s, then 1 will let you go up 2 on the track.
Yeah.
So, when you are in the village area, you can help develop the village. The village name is Batalha. No, Batalha. Batalha. So, all of these village tiles. That's not a good one. Let me do this one here. All of these village tiles require a certain number of pips, a certain amount of goods, and then the benefit that you're going to get from it, if any. Oh, I got it upside down, don't I? There is no, the benefit is actually on the board. So you have to spend this many pips and that material. And based on where you are on the food track, you can place uh, the thing anywhere in this column and take this many victory points and maybe move up on the labor track or move up on the construction track or move up on the food track or take a face down stonework or construction tile or maybe some cool building materials. But you will just put this over the top of it where you're building the village, and then this is going to be unavailable to you. Now, for me to place here, I've got to be on or beyond that column. You can always build back. You cannot build up until you've moved your disc on further down. Notice each of these columns are actually, these are rows. Each of these rows are 2 spots down the track. So if I wanted to move all the way down, it would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 to be in the final column. If you move to the very bottom, you are going to get a face down stonework uh, or stained glass tile. This is not mentioned anywhere in the rules, as far as I can tell, but we did confirm that that's what this part means. If you move any further than this, you're going to get 2 victory points for each.
Good
Hi,
times, Shanna.
Shanna. In the quarry, it works exactly as you think it does. 1 pip will get you stone, 2 pip will get you a lentil, 3 pip will get you a column, if they are available. Moving on to the stonework area, as you see, these dice will move you up the construction track. +1, 2, 2, 3, and 4. These will allow you to get whatever stonework tiles that are there. There are actually 3 different stonework tiles. One's actually a rune. So there's a rune and a couple of different stonework tiles. You're basically trying to get unique ones. You don't want to just get duplicate ones. And so it's sort of hard to hit where you want to hit, especially if somebody pushes you off the stonework tile that you're looking for. You're basically going here to increase your construction value. Now, this is one of those instances where it's better to be pushed up off the top of the track because you're going to have a lot of construction bonuses. And this is going to be important to create the monastery. Finally, we're going to do the stained glass tile. Notice that there's only 3 spots here. The first one's going to get first shot. Now, I'm not going to reveal these yet, but notice there's going to be stained glass tiles here. With these covered up, what we're going to do is, let's say I've got 2 pips. I can go here for free, here spend a pip, here spend 2 pips, and I can take this. In addition, I'm going to get a move up the food track. But notice what happens. Let's say I wanted this one instead, and I take it away. Notice there is now a pip underneath that. So if James had a 5, if he had a 2, he would not be able to make it all the way to the top of the track. He would have to go 1, 2, and stop. If he had a 1, he would be totally out of luck because there's nothing in the first position and he needs a second pip to go here. Or maybe he could spend a labor track point to go a little bit farther. After we have taken after we've resolved all 5 action spots, then we're going to build the monastery. We're going to have some tiles here. Let me pull out one of the blue ones here. Let me get one that's a little bit easier to understand here. All right, so actually, I don't know if that was any easier. So on this tile, you notice you're going to need 4 construction points to complete either all or even part of this tile. And you might wonder, well, why in the world would you need 4 construction points if you are only building part of the tile? Well, the reason that they give in the that I saw online was that you still have to have construction people who are skilled enough to do the piece, even if they just create a portion of it. But as you can see, I'm going to need 2 columns and discard a stonework or stained glass tile and move down on the track here. So, and if I do all that, oh, and a stone. I didn't even see the stone just hiding there. If I do, I'm going to get 17 points. Now, what happens if I don't have all of those materials? Well, I am going to get 3 victory points for any part that I place down, whether it be a column or stone or wood or a lentil. It's going to give me 3 points for each piece that I put up. But I'm still going to lose the full 4 construction points. What I haven't been able to find out from the rules is whether that is now unavailable for other people to work on. Like if you partially finished it, can somebody else come up and complete it? Or after you let's say you've worked on the whole thing, is it unavailable for everyone else? We are going to assume that if you do some or all of it, that it's going to become unavailable for everybody else. That's how we played
The other day.
the other day.
Yeah.
So that's how we're going to assume that it's played. It's not quite clear in the rules. So um, there is one thing that I wanted to mention about the construction site. Because if you're on the 9 spot on the construction site, um, oh, let me mention, you can build one of these sections or either partially or fully, and it's going to go in whoever's lowest in the order on the construction track. This is the only time that things go out of order according to the king that gets picked up. Um, there is one spot. Oh yeah, there it is. If you're on space 9, you can purchase any one item by spending pips on the labor track. And so you can, for 1 pip on the labor track, you can get a wood, 1 to get a stone, 2 will get a lentil, 3 will get a column. And I don't know you whether you have to have the resources here. I don't think you do because it says any one item. So I think it doesn't matter whether they exist in the quarry or not. It does not say that. And then you're going to put the monastery piece where it belongs. And this is just thematic, and it will just show the monastery getting built bit by bit by bit. Um, uh, after building the monastery, you're going to return the king tiles. You're going to remove any lintels or columns that remain, and any unused village tiles that were not built go back to the box. At the Then we're going to do round 2. I did not mention this earlier, but the order you choose these king tiles in is based on the position on the labor track, from left to right, top to bottom. So if you have fewer points, you're going to get to choose the king first. So Steph was chosen to go first. That's why I put her on top, and she's going to get to choose the king first. After that, remember that the dice are placed in king order. After that, everything's going in dice order or construction track order for the building. So I sort of like how there's like different firsts based on, first king is this, dice is this, resolving spaces is dice.
Yep.
So I like how that works.
Yep.
At the end of the game, you're going to have sets of the stonework and stained glass tiles. If you have all 5 different tiles, I think there's 2 stonework and 3 stonework and 2 stained glass, you're going to get 25 victory points.
You can't collect multiple sets, right?
It says each tile can be scored once. It does not say whether multiple sets can be scored. It says 25 VP for a set of 5 different tiles, 16 VP for a set of 4 different tiles, 9 for 3, 4 for 2, 1 for 1. It's possible, I guess. It doesn't.
It makes me think
it's
that you
not
could.
clear. It does say each tile can be scored only once. But it doesn't say that you can only score 1 set. So it makes sense that you could.
I agree. It gives more weight on going over to the crane.
But I wish it was more clear.
Yeah, I agree.
Additionally, you're going to get whatever victory points are on the labor track. If you're in these last 2 spots, you'll get 9. I failed to mention, if you go up on the labor track, when you're already on the last space, you're going to get a 2-point bump. That should pretty much cover it. There are 50s and 100s in case you go around the scoring track. We will leave these off the board until we need them. What you looking for, Steph? I will go ahead and I will roll the green player's dice and our dice. Looks like we have in order, a 1, a 2. It's 2 here, right?
Yep.
And 6. Nothing here, but these 2 are unavailable.
Yep.
All right. Rolling our dice, and then we put stuff out, I believe.
No, then we draft people.
Oh, yes. We draft kings in, then we put stuff out. 1, 1, 3 for me. Boo. I'll go ahead and put these out. Fortunately, we get 3 lentils and 2 columns, which is more than normal because we both rolled well on our masters.
All right. I am going to take 3 points.
That's what I did.
Yeah, and you won.
Well, I'm not sure it was the thing that won it for me,
I don't know.
but I don't know. Now, here's the thing. We have to choose our king before we know
What we
what
need.
things are up.
I know.
And so that's a hard choice. You're like pre-getting stuff. I think since you have gone so early, I don't mind taking one of these super late ones. I'm going to go up 2
Yeah,
on the
I had that one
construction
every
check.
round last game.
See, it seems helpful. I'm going to take your strategy. You can take mine.
Okay.
Now we fill in these, and these, and these, and these, and this, and this. We do have all 3 stoneworks up. You see, we got the little stonework here off the, little. They're not really gargoyles, but it's supposed to be like that. And then this little rune and this little. It looks like different artwork for some reason.
There's stonework, not artwork.
I mean, it's like a different artist drew each of these.
It's possible.
It's unless this. Oh, I think that goes. No, it doesn't make a scene. I don't know. I don't quite get it. So the 1s are a little bit easier to build than the 2s, which are further down. You see the little Roman numeral 1 on it. And then some. We have both of these stained glass tiles and all 3 of these. So we're good to go. It is you first.
It's me.
A Stephanie.
Yep. Sure. I need you not to cover that because hard to know.
Well, it's 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not easy. Boy, all of these rolls really they suck. Mhm. Mhm. Better take this while I can.
Oh.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put my 1 over on the crane stuff.
Crane. It doesn't suck. Boo.
Earns.
Boo earns. I mean, it's not great. It's just not great.
Yep.
Hello, Laura.
Hey, Laura. What's up?
Looking forward to Tantrum?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. I'll go after you.
Okay, you.
Okay, me. Looking at me.
Excited. Yay.
I will get a lame piece of wood. This game terrible? No, this game is not
No,
terrible.
I like it. Why does it look terrible?
It's definitely beige and green,
Well,
but beige, green, and gray. But it's it's a building game. It's dice worker placement.
yeah.
All right, so it's you.
Okay. I'm going to spend a stone.
We are moving down to hill. Spending a stone and 2 pips.
I get a dot and a dot and 2 points.
So you get a dot for what you're covering,
Yeah.
and you're going to get another movement for the pip you did not use.
You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take 5 points instead. So I took 2, and now I'm gonna take 3 more. I don't think one step on there is worth 3 points.
No stubbing me. Mm,
You got 4 points or pip.
mm.
Well,
I wanted it.
well, then why did you go there?
I wanted to take the 5 and you take that 2. I'm just being a little whiny boo boo kitty.
I see that.
All right, do I spend 2 wood or do I spend 1 stone?
That's a question.
That's a question.
He's gonna mess up the whole game.
I mean, he does like to do that.
Yep.
Oh, I'm of the great and powerful Azul. Hey, everybody, fist bump. What's up, Laura?
Hey, we're in the middle of a game here.
Oh, there's peace. Leave him alone, Azul. Bye. Sorry. He can't stay out.
Back
That's
to
my friend.
back to the cage.
Back to the cage for him.
The chair cage.
No, the games that we will not stream, we did that already.
Yeah, we're streaming this one.
We're streaming this one. So I could choose this
Yeah.
and take a pip.
Yeah.
Or I could take this.
Is it worth 2 wood to you?
That's the hard part.
Agreed.
And I'm not sure it is.
Been a bad puppet.
This Yeah, Steph is grounding him. I can't build these either, so I mean I just out of luck. Rolling a 1-1-3. A 1, 2 ones on 6
That
sided
was
dice.
me like 4 rounds last
Oh
game.
my goodness.
I rolled 1s and 2s. I never saw any other numbers.
Yep. I just got no good mitigation, so
4 points.
give me 4 points because I'm falling
You
behind.
could spend resources to help fulfill these
These?
tips.
Yeah, if you got a 9, you can do one thing.
Oh,
One.
only if you're at 9.
Yes. That's why it's glowing gold, and that's why it says ×1. So the answer is yes. Would you like any of these things for 6?
Yeah, I want 1 and 1.
Uh-huh.
And then
It's right here. And then go up this because you bought 1 for 2, 1 for 3.
That's what I did.
That's what you did. And then you get this for free and go up 1 on the track. This does not get taken by the green die. Then I get this for free. Woo woo. And then we build the monastery. I can't build, and I'm not gonna spend my points to partially build.
I'm gonna build the 11.1.
That's what I thought you were.
And that gets me 11 points.
That gets you 11. Yes, 11.1 for 11 points. And then you go down 2 spaces on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kicking my butt.
We'll see.
Now, these get built regardless of what we do.
They're independent contractors.
The rest of the village is going to chip in and build. Just how that works.
Yep.
Oh no, 6. I was doing it with the victory point side. 17 and 13. Did it. All right, that's the first thing they built.
Yep.
All right, so these will slide down. These will slide down.
Yep. These get removed.
Those get totally removed.
Okay.
Dice come back.
Dice.
Dice, baby.
This comes back.
Those come back. We get round 2. We get up 1 on one of those tracks.
Not 2 of them.
2 out of 3 tracks.
And you first choose first, I think.
Even if not, I'll do it anyway because I don't care.
I'm gonna go up on the crane.
Crane did it.
And then this track.
Did it. Good job. Good job, you.
Good job, me.
5 up here. 5 up here. 4 down here.
Okay.
I've been putting my the 2 northbound ones up there.
Okay.
Roll dice. Choose king. I'm first on the king.
Oh my god.
Oh, and flush this.
Sad.
Sad.
Well, we get 5. Our values are 5.
5 total. Yeah, so we get 2 of these and one of these. Oh, but what to do here?
That's a question.
3 points.
No.
Yes, I'm doing
that
it.
was mine.
I'm doing it.
Ugh.
What are you taking?
I'll take this pillar.
That gives you, yeah, because columns are hard to get.
Yeah.
Now we fill everything in.
Right.
Right, left. And these. It's really hard to build anything, to be honest. All right, hit me first on the dices.
Yeah, dices. What do I want to do?
Let's go fly a kite
To the mall.
to the mall. Not the 4. That's a hard choice.
Uh-huh. Hmm. Wow, I just don't know what to do.
I think I'll do a 2.
Okay. A 2. And then what am I gonna do? Boy. Yeah. 2, 3. Oh, slide this
Yeah,
one.
I guess slide it.
Slippity slide.
Slibbity dibbity.
You're doing that.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the wheel.
Wheel of fortune. Boop.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing?
Really? Really?
I'm gonna go to the stained glass.
Whoa, did you hear that?
Actually, should I?
I don't know. Can't answer that.
No.
Whoa.
Go in there.
Whoa.
Okay. You.
Me.
Yep. You.
Well, I'm definitely buying a food point, but do I want anything else?
By spending your pip.
Yeah.
Your holding tank of pips.
I'm trying to decide if I want to spend one pip.
Okay.
You get one wood.
Whoa.
Probably should. You.
Right. I'm gonna get 2 wood and end this.
Whoa. All right, it's all by myself. I'm building stuff all by myself.
What you gonna get?
Either 3 and 2 pushes
Pish.
or 6 and no pushes.
That's the question.
You're not coming up here.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe.
6, 3, 3. You.
No, you.
These will be trashed. Kill these off. It is me, isn't it?
Yeah.
I am going to get 2 stone in a column from a pit.
Yep.
Whoops, I took this column and not this column. How about this column? Yep.
That was my column.
Mm-hmm. I see things here want columns.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
Do I want 2 of those? I'm gonna take 1 and 2 stone and a push, which is 2 points. Oh,
Well placed. And then you get this
thank you.
and a push,
Push.
and that's it.
Yep.
That's all we've got.
And then
Oh, there was something. If you didn't take any of the stained glass, no, that must be something else. I remember there was some game we played that if no one took anything, they all flushed. But no, I don't think in this one.
floosh.
Floosh.
Yeah, what do I do?
You are first to build, being the
I
lowest on the
know.
construction track. I know, I know,
I
I know,
know.
I know, I know, I know.
Hey.
Come on and use me up.
I'm gonna build a 10.1, which is a stone, a pillar, and a trapezoid or whatever.
10 points, third comes 31.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to spend 3 points no matter what. I might as well do it on something good. Give 'em
Well,
something
the
good.
14.1 is.
Yeah, but I don't have one of these.
Well, that would be a problem.
Well, that's why I am. See, I had to leave myself open for either of these because.
Yeah. I was debating on doing that, but I'm like, well, I could just spend 2 crane pushes, and then I don't have to worry about that as much.
2 and a 1.
2 and a 1. 2, 2.
4, 12. 1, 2, and 12. Then these get built by the community. Speaking of community, everyone should join our 100 by 100 community challenge.
Tough.
I'm going to pop that link in there.
Do it. Do it.
I did it.
Join it.
All right, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Guess what we get for round 3? New dice. These are the two farthest. That one goes there.
Whoa!
You want some sixes?
I never rolled like this the first game. I'm winning now.
Winning what?
The game. All those sixes.
I guess.
Sixes for days.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Sorry. I did not even see it. Fine.
No, you totally didn't see it. No touchy.
Not touchy.
Hmm. I'm not worried.
I'll take 3 points.
Of course. Okay.
Now we reveal.
Now we reveal.
Okay.
Boo earns. You was firsty.
Right. Beep boop beep boop beep boop. I'm just gonna go over on the crane with that.
Seems really good.
I gotta get some cranes.
Yep. I should probably go on the crane right past you. Oh, you're gonna just gonna go past me though.
So,
I'll wait.
okay. Sure.
I'll wait. So I rushed forward on the food track on our game. And I didn't build much monastery at all.
And you won.
Mm, I wonder how I did it though, because I'm not seeing much goodness out of this.
Yep.
Yep. Boom. I don't know what I want. Don't know what I want. I'm just leaking down further and further over there.
Okay.
Um, 6 there, huh?
Yeah. A lot of stuff.
There's no stuff. That seemed good.
Yep. Right. Uh, I'll go over there.
This
Yep.
seems like a way to get a good food push.
Sure.
turns.
Did not want you to go there.
Oh, I know.
Ugh, jeez. Gee willikers.
Pushed you right out of that spot, didn't I?
Oh yeah. All right, I'll go there again. Cranes. 2 purple ones I don't want, but that's fine.
I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. 1, 2, and a push.
Okay.
That happened. And then down here.
Yep.
1 wood.
Building up the town.
One more food push. And 5 points. Instead of the 7. You're not coming down here. Moving down to the quarry. Looks like it's all you.
Yep. I'm gonna take. Oh boy. Am I on 2 3s? I can't see.
You are on a 2 and a 3.
So I'm going up 5 steps.
I am also going up 5.
Yeah, but yeah, you're 2 ahead of me also. But yeah.
So this is where they will be.
Yeah, it matters because it means I get first dibs at these tiles. Does that say 5?
5 what? Yes. It says -5. Yes. It's also 20 points.
I mean, yeah, it's like a lot of crane points, but you know, okay. Sure. So I do. Oh my. So 3. So 3.
Well,
Yeah. 4, 5, and 2 points. That was that die.
and that was like what? 2 points.
That 2 points.
I got it now. All right, we did these dice. And you want this.
Sure.
Going up to the top.
I have an unused pip, so I can get 2 points, right?
Yes. That's unfortunate.
I thought that was pretty good planning.
Load these up. Don't turn them yet. Building.
I'm gonna do 20 point. No. Yes. Sure. 2 stone, a pillar, and 2 wood. And 5 cranes. It's horrible. 20 points.
I am not building. 20 points from 38 to 58.
I did it!
You did it. Good job, you. Not me. I ain't building Jack nor squat.
Oh, Jack nor squat.
No.
Who's squat?
I don't know, but I have to brew some stuff up to be able to build with it.
Whoa.
Whoa. Looks like Monastery's coming along. 2 more rounds, everybody.
So we're killing one of our little dice.
Yep, killing a little, getting a big. Basically, he's getting a promotion.
Anyway.
So now we got 2 bigs, 2 littles. What?
My dice is over there.
Oh, yeah. No, you don't get it.
I get it.
Whoa. How about a 1, a 5, and a 6?
Sad.
Sad. Hand in my 5. Hand in the 2. I go first.
First you first.
First thing first. Well, I mean, I'm probably not going to get anything with a 1, 3, 3, 5.
Oh, did we do our totals for that?
No. It's 3 and 3 because you only do the best one. So we have had no problem getting what we need.
Yeah, last game we had amongst
But
3
yeah,
people. We had
we rolled 1, 1, and 1 for our masters.
We rolled.
Bye, Bree. Oh, she's guesting on Bonita's stream.
Have fun.
Seems good.
Two 3 points.
You and that 3 points. Seems good. Seems good. All right, flip up a bunch of stuff here.
Flipper doozy.
I'll flip up some doozies.
Yep.
Oops, and God, it's so hard to build.
Hey, Dan.
What's up? What's up?
Wow.
Wow.
All right. So what am I doing? Oh, that's me.
Yeah, you're the little miss 3 point. This?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whatever.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. That's what's happening.
That's what's happening.
Yep. Still happening. Ball bear.
Dang a bother.
Oh. I'm gonna go over the crane. I don't want any more purples, and you just happen to put a purple in like the worst spot.
Pushing it on.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Well, now that I don't have to worry about you doing that, I can do that.
Really? You just had to go over there?
That's what you gotta do.
Is it though?
Is it though? Is it?
Is it though?
Is it?
Alright, I'll also go to the stained glass.
Whoa. And then,
That's you.
and then,
And then... Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go over to the crane. Crane space.
train you.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We're gonna get in them sets.
Trying.
Push you off. Nope, it's not gonna help.
Push me off
I
where?
can't push you off.
Push me off where?
This, but you don't. You've already got it, so it doesn't matter. I'm trying to be mean.
Whoa. I want you to because I get more crane points.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all you all day.
That's me up until here.
Yep.
For my first trick,
There's no tricks in this game.
I'm gonna go up a spot and take a push. No, because I need a wood. No push. Yes, wood. I could do a stone. Push. I did a push.
I see that.
All right, then I come down here, do this for a stone. What do I want? Seven and one of these. Where do I get it from?
I think you get it from the general supply.
I'm looking. It does not say. Let me look on the quarry. It doesn't say. Stone is unlimited, but lintels and columns are limited to those in the quarry at the beginning of each round, less any already acquired by other players. But it doesn't say. Players immediately get this stuff and the bonus. Wood, stone, lintel, column, move a space forward on the track, or stonework or stained glass tile. I would guess they come from here. Well, that's to the geek.
Doubt there's anything about it.
Probably not. AGGMOESTEIRO. What do you guys think? All lintels and columns earned by any bonus are always taken from the supply, never from the quarry.
Good. Proof. Maybe I did read that, which is why I had it in my mind, but I don't remember it.
That is true. Hello, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Well, maybe I want it anyway.
Did we take a time warp back to 19?
1998. We're going to be building the monastery like it's 1488. All right. Well, and then the extra pip goes here. So now I've got 5 to spend. I'm going to wipe it.
Yeah, you might as well.
Taking them all. All of them need lentils in.
I'm gonna take 2 points.
2 points.
Yep.
For the push. Got it.
Yep.
Seems really good. And you're going to get these 2 and 3 pushes. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. You get a stained glass, and I get a stained glass.
I get this stained glass. Which one do you get?
Uh,
Top stained glass?
no,
Mmm.
I'd rather get 2 points.
This stained glass and 2 points.
I'm making sets.
Be really very quiet. I'm hunting sets.
I only got 3 of these tiles total.
Building this.
Can't.
Doing it. Seems good for 14. Up to 44. Not quite to where you are.
Nope.
Already around the double corner from me. Last round coming up. Super quick.
Lose my little die.
Losing a little die. Oh, should have moved that all the way along.
Yep.
All right, this scoots down, scooting around, scoot, 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 scoot.
Scoot, scoot. All right.
Not yet.
Roll dice.
The last 4 coming up.
3, 3, 4.
This goes down. This will go out. These will go.
Yep.
These get rolled. 1 and 5 and la dose. Poof, off with you. 1, a 2, a 5. Wow, 3 dice. So bad.
Hmm. Okay. Which tile would you like?
Oh, it's me choose.
Yep.
I seriously doubt I can make anything. I wish I knew what was on these.
Yep. Nope.
Yep, nope. I wish I knew what was on them. I've got plenty on the construction track, I think.
Yep.
I think I'll be first to build a cathedral tile.
Wow.
Yep.
That's annoying.
Yep.
All right. I think just to be sure I don't get locked out of stuff, I'm going to take one of these. Because he's going to lock me out again. I don't like it.
You don't know?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
What is this? Give up a stonework tile?
Yep. I got plenty of those.
It's specifically
Stonework.
one of these.
Right. Not a
Stained glass.
Easy.
What is it though?
For me.
What's coming up? Yep.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. What's me? What are these? Okay. Cool.
Whoa.
Well.
Yeah, whoa.
Whoa.
No.
No.
No. No.
Mm. I'm gonna go over to the stained glass area.
You are going to go to the stained glass area. I am going to go.
I am gonna go to the stained glass area.
Hmm. No, I go after.
That's it.
That's it. This.
You.
Moving down. Get a blind stonework tile.
Good job.
Good job, mate. How about a room?
Woo-hoo.
And I'm getting a wood.
Okay.
And I'm getting a push.
Yep.
Okay.
Next.
Next. I spend 0 pips in this to build this and putting it over to stone. That's 8 points.
Hate you.
You hate me. And the extra pip on a gift certificate.
We're just gonna take 4 points.
Oh, for 2 pushes.
It's not better to spend my stuff. So
Yeah. All right, moving right along. I get my 5th placement and another push.
mm-hmm.
You get, how far are you traveling?
Just go to the top.
Going to the top.
And I get 2 points. And then I'll go to the
You
bottom.
get 2 points. Yes. And a food bush. And you do what?
I will take the next one. That's fine.
This one.
Yep.
And 2 points.
2 points.
That's just ridiculous. You're way ahead.
I mean, trying to get those points whenever I can.
Yep. So I build.
Yep.
Really, I'm building the 17.1. You building first though.
No,
No,
you
I'm
build
building
first.
first. Ah, that's right. 17 points. 44 and 7 is 5161. Not quite. Hey, look, I have to build that little circle thing.
I can't build the other 17 one, so I'll build the 15 one.
23 becomes 38. Which one? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They're both the same.
They're both the same.
Yep.
Now, do this to make it aesthetically pleasing.
Everybody can see what we've built. Woo! Puzzle complete.
Puzzle complete. Now, the rules are not clear as to whether you score multiple sets of goods. we'll see what the score is, even with just one set starting out. So we get 9 points for our labor track. Let's see, you're at 38, which is 47. I'm at 11, puts me at 20. I've got one set for 25, which is 45 before you've even moved. So then you go up at least 25, which is, where are you? 47 is 72. That's one set. I should have that up. If you score your second and third sets at 17 more points, 22 becomes 39. I'm not certain that's allowed, but you destroyed me.
You would get your other set too.
Hmm?
You'd get your other set of 2.
My other set.
Oh, you just had one set of 5.
I have one set of 5.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you were talking about.
I thought you had a set of 3 and a set of 2.
So, yeah. Still, even without that, you didn't even need that. So,
Nope. So
that is a question for the geek.
So I'm at 139, maybe.
Ish. Either 139 or 17 before that, which is 122. And I have 95.
I think you can count multiple sets because it doesn't explicitly say you can't, and it says each tile can count once. Therefore, every tile can count once.
I don't know. I guess so. Hard to say.
Hard to say. It's one for the forums, I guess.
Yep.
All right, that is Moesteiro.
From Pythagoras Games.
What'd you think? I like it.
I like it better with 3 players.
Yeah, it seemed very open with 2 players.
It seemed open, but also it was much. I seem to be much more prone to bad. It, the bad rolls seem to affect me more in this game than they did in the
You didn't roll badly
game. But
last game.
no, we all did because we all rolled ones for our masters all game, and so it shut down the Quarry quite a bit. So, and I only collected in that game. I also only collected one of each set because I was under the false impression that you could only score them once. So I didn't try to go more than that.
It definitely is a thing that should be answered because it is a question. But
yeah, whenever you have set collection things, publishers, be explicit as to how many you. All it takes is one sentence. You may create only one set, or you may create multiple sets as long as, and then continue the sentence, each tile is used only once. That makes it easy. So,
yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty neat.
Yep.
So it's a pretty typical resource management type of game.
I agree.
With some dice.
I agree. I do like dice action placement. I like the strength pushes along.
Yeah, I like the strength track.
Which a couple of other games have used that as well.
No, but what I like
is different tracks.
You can use a die but not fully and then get like an extra push on the strength track.
Yeah, I think
that's an interesting way to use dice that
you used that a lot better than in your first game because you were stuck in my area. Like I went early on in the track
points
for
other things.
And I went to the top of that and the food track and just stayed there like you did.
Right.
At least on the labor track all game.
This game, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not convinced that the food track is the way to go. I think that the reason why I won in our 3-player game was that you and Dale were fighting over the construction. I was totally out of the construction and focused only on the food.
Villages.
Yeah, and this game I didn't feel like I could do that because no one was challenging you on the construction. I had to try to challenge, and I think that might have spread me too thin because I was trying to use the poor pips I had, which it drove me into the
Right.
low area.
So I mean that could be a fault of the game if you roll poorly the whole game, getting ones with all your dice.
Yeah,
You could fall really far behind because getting high value will get you better stuff generally,
I think
including the pushes on the clip track.
I agree. I think being able to spend one or more of your pips to bank them is a if you roll poorly, you're not going to get those extra 2 point pushes, 2 point pushes, 2 point pushes for the whole rest of the game. That also makes that first king that sends you up one of the labor track a 2 point push instead of a 3 point
That's
push.
true.
So if someone takes the 3 point, you can go, I'll go first, and there's 2 points. So
Yeah,
I think it's too. It might be a little too exploitable.
Yeah, there's not many ways to use a one that will benefit you.
Exactly. Getting the exact stonework or stained glass tile perfect for ones, which is what I used all my ones for.
Right.
In our 3 player game.
Well, it also like I feel like in the what is it, crane, if you put a one there, yeah, you're gonna get the tile that's there.
But you're not going to get much construction.
You're not gonna get much construction. I almost feel like the wood should be on that one space instead, the free wood.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get the free wood when I placed up there. I forgot there was a free wood there.
Oh, I thought you got it.
No, I didn't. I didn't get it.
Okay.
Um,
Because it emphasizes that sixes are also good, but then again, you can't use any of the pips on that space anyway, so you can't have quote unquote leftover.
but I mean,
pips.
it's hard to get up. We got up there once all game.
Yeah, because you decided to actually go there.
Yes, that one round that I decided to go.
In any case, I think it's a good game and
Definitely worth checking out.
yeah,
In my opinion. So, that is Moesteiro from Pythagoras.
yep.
If you like the dice worker placement and you have 2 to 4 players that enjoy that, it's worth checking out.
Yeah.